Hi, Taurus. A smudge of sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. I tell you, Taurus, you are entering into a wonderful energy of transformation, and you've been in this energy of transformation really for the last 3 months at least, and you are really taking your life in new and different and interesting directions. So I'm really excited to look to see how that's going to play into your reading this week, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, welcome to Remedies, Alchemy, and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at your horoscope, the sun and the moon placement, and other planetary placements to get a good idea of the energy that is surrounding you at this time. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition. It is my intention during this reading that you learn to trust your intuition as well. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. What would we like the Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Legal, look at you have the Queen and the King of Swords. A lot of power, yes, a lot of transformation. Your life has really just been moving in a new, different, and exciting direction. Taurus, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Nine of Cups. The feast has been set, but you're being very guarded with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions at this time. And that is forced by the Page of Pentacles, a newfound appreciation. Perhaps in the past, you were not so guarded with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, but this is a newfound gift for you. A newfound gift is to be guarded of even your spirituality, not being as open with our feelings as we once were. To me, it's almost feeling like you're verifying, you're um, sifting through. There's some things to let out and some things to let in. I think in the past you were just kind of free flowing and letting everything in and letting everything out. But now you're really vetting. You're really being verifying that, but you're verifying that in a very healthy way. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your cards this week, Taurus. In your professional life, and this would include your work, career, business, money, and even education, we start off with the Seven of Wands. And here we see you having your guards up, or your guard up. And the wands deal with our fire, they deal with our passion, they deal with what motivates us. And again, you have your guard up. You're being very protective about moving forward with what it is that you're passionate about. And here we have you moving forward. And I sometimes I like to call this my only fool's rush in card, that we take action, we move forward without having clarity or a full understanding of the situation. And that is followed by the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is the legacy wealth. And although we see the pentacles here, this type of wealth is about more than that. It's about what we inherit and what we leave behind. It's about the unseen, the non-tangible. Followed by the Star card, which is maybe you have some Aquarius in your birth chart, or maybe you are dealing with an Aquarius um, in your public life. If that is true on you having an Aquarius in your public life, what I would suggest is that you watch this week's Aquarius reading to gain further insight on what is going on with them this week. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. Perhaps it is this Aquarius that is causing some uneasiness here in your public life. They're causing you to put your guard up. You're wanting to rush in, you're wanting to take action, but maybe it is this Aquarius in your public life that is causing this guardedness, this protectiveness. You know what? This week, there is an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, that will help you determine what it is that's been going on here. I think in part, what it's almost like you haven't had a realistic view. You've been, thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. This week, the eclipse is going to help you determine what has been hidden from you or what you have not been very realistic about. An eye-opening there's something that is you're going to find clarity on. There's something that is going to be revealed to you that is going to be very eye-opening. And I really do believe that it has to do with this person. This person has not been or is not who they have been representing themselves to be. And your new perspective, your new point of view is going to have you taking your career in a new direction. You know, life has a way of moving us where we need to be. And sometimes it is a harsh truth or a harsh reality that moves us. I'm getting a very clear and distinct feeling that you have been moving your life in the right direction. But there is this one person that will either aid or hinder that. And this week during the eclipse, you will get a clear view, a clear understanding of whether or not you are aligning with this person or this person is not aligning with your purpose. But either way, you are being moved or led in a new direction. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, in your private life, and this would include home, love, family, and close friends, we start off with the Hermit card. And again, I love that you are following your divine guiding light, your soul's path, your life's purpose. You're really looking within and really learning to trust and to follow and to hear your intuition. Here we have the Seven of Swords, which is the thinking, the planning, the preparation. The Six of Pentacles. And this Six of Pentacles is about a fairness. It's about an equalness. It's about a balance. But things are not as fair or as balanced in your personal life as they appear. It's almost like someone is using money or someone is using physical items to control or to manipulate. And there's a lesson here in that. And why I say there's a lesson here in that is that this merchant is actually the hermit in disguise. And the hermit is also known as the teacher, that inner teacher, that inner wisdom. And so there's someone is trying to control with people, places, or things. It's not in an emotional manipulation. It's not a spiritual manipulation. This manipulation has to do with the physical. And bless your heart, here we see the Queen of Swords, which is cutting ties with that and finding clarity. And again, I really believe that that full moon this week, that full moon, that eclipse really shines light on a serious decision that you've been putting off. You've been contemplating over this for quite some time, and you're ready to start acting on something new and leaving or ending an old situation. Um, Whether it is we're starting something, well, anytime we end something, we're starting something new. Anytime we're starting something new, we're ending. And I'm surprised we didn't have, well, we do have a 10, but tens in tarot represents endings and beginnings. But here, you're ready to act on. So whatever is revealed to you this week, it is going to shine light on something that you have been considering. You've been considering doing something, you've been considering taking actions, and this week you're going to find the clarity that you've been looking for, that you've been seeking, that is going to have you taking action. And this action involves an ending and a beginning. Either way, your life is taking a new direction, and I see you making positive movements towards what it is that you're wanting to create, what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Taurus, messages from Spirit. We start with the Fool card, and I love that you have this Fool card. This Fool card is about new beginnings. It's about fresh starts. And you even have everything that you need to make this fresh start successful. But it stems from a betrayal. It stems from a broken heart. The Four of Cups is, this Four of Cups has really been coming up in quite a few of my readings lately, Taurus, and did it come up in your last week's reading as well? I think it did. You might want to tune into your last week's reading. I think last week, did it show up here for you? I'm thinking, I'm not 100% sure, but there is a gift that is not what you want, not what you expected. You have something new coming in for you, but you're preoccupied with these three cups. You're preoccupied with what you already have, or you know what? I think you're preoccupied with what you think you already have. You think you have something, but you really don't. And because you're so focused on what you think that you have, you're not interested in the gift that is coming in for you. Followed by the King of Swords. And this is something that it's a binding contract. It is a binding contract, a binding agreement here for you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. Taurus, as your life takes on a new direction, it is going to be up to you to control the momentum. Slow down. Remember, Rome was not built in a day. Solid foundations take time. Solid foundations take time. And you know, Taurus, you are an earth sign. You are very grounded. And you know, you do want to rush in. You do want to take action. And many times we're wanting to rush in and we're wanting to take action without clarity. If there is a contract or an agreement, do not rush into this new contract. Do not rush into either starting this agreement or ending this agreement. Slow down, take your time, and really go over everything with a fine-tooth comb. Rushing through any situations at this time is not going to serve you well. Remember, Rome was not built in a day.